not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for episodes 23, 24, 25, and 26, the Season 1 finale of Initial D. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check that out, come back here, let me know what you think in the comments section. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see next week's and the week after's video, that's right, Season 2, I'm definitely going on to Season 2. Check out the link in the description to my Patreon, and like I said, over there I post early access reactions to all the videos I post here on YouTube, with the exception of My Hero Academia and video game streams. Okay, so we started right where we left off. Takumi was racing that guy from the Red Suns who said that he wanted a shot at him before Ryosuke. It started raining, as we remember from the last time. Well, as you remember, I didn't remember. I forgot all about it. It's actually been a few weeks since I watched Initial D due to Final Fantasy VII, so, yeah. But anyways, that's where we left off, and we started right from there. So, at first it seemed like the kid knew a lot more about racing in the rain, but Takumi, being the genius that he is, intuitively knew to put Itsuki, I think his name's Itsuki. I'm not entirely sure, but I think his name is Itsuki. His best friend, the one who I don't care for too much. He put him in the back seat, and he used him to try to get more weight on his rear tires to get better traction in the rain. And it seemed to have worked because he was able to drift the way he always was and still win the race, even though it was pouring with rain and he wasn't used to driving in the rain. The rest of the crew didn't seem to figure that out, though. The only one who figured that out was the manager of the gas station, whose name escapes me right now as well. But he figured it out, and he definitely kept it to himself, so nobody seemed to know that that's what he was doing. He even said something like, I'm not even sure Takumi knew exactly. Like, he knew that that's what he was doing, but, like, he probably arrived at that intuitively rather than actually thought about it and heard it from somewhere else. So he just instinctively knew to put Itsuki back there for better traction. So that was interesting information. They built up Ryosuke a lot in these episodes, to the point where I actually got nervous. Basically, they said that he was unbeatable, that he's been doing this for X amount of years. They showed a clip of like a race he was in back when he was younger. I forget how long it said, but I think it was like 5 years or something like that. But he was still like a young kid, and even then he was unbeatable, and he was competing in professional races and stuff. But deep down, he doesn't want to be a professional racer. He's just a street racer at heart, and that's what he wants to do. So he said that he's not going to be going back to the professional circuit, and all he's interested in now is just expressing himself and racing other people who feel the same way out in the world. And I respect that. And his first venture into this is against the famous 8-6 of Akina. He has been watching him now since the beginning of the series, and we finally get this race between them, and it was really good. I'm not going to lie. I was really nervous because they built up Ryosuke a lot, and I just was... I thought at first that it would be Takumi and he would just do the same thing that he's always done, and completely catch everyone off guard to the point where they're like, but then they made me feel like maybe there's a possibility that Takumi won't win here, which is the first time I think I've had this feeling since watching this series. But of course, as we know now, it was unnecessary because Takumi did win the race. He used a technique that his dad taught him, I guess, a long time ago. Actually, I don't know if he actually taught it to him or just told him about it. I think he just told him about it, and Takumi tried it out for the first time. So instead of using the inside gutter to grip the inside and don't oversteer, he used the outside gutter to keep himself on the track and get himself so that he can try to pass on the outside rather than the inside when the opponent's not letting him anywhere close to the inside. And he was able to use that to catch Ryosuke off guard, and Ryosuke, who had been mirroring everything that Takumi was doing at the beginning of the race, ended up going wrong for him because I guess they said something about his tires were like heated, and maybe the heat was making them softer, and he wasn't getting as much traction as he should have been. And in the end, Takumi was able to pull ahead right at the last minute, right where Sanji? You know who I'm talking about. And Takashi were chilling. They knew that was going to be the area that the race was decided, and sure enough, it was decided right there. And even Ryosuke knew right when it happened, and he let off the gas. He wasn't flooring it anymore. And yeah, it was really good. And one of my favorite parts about it was the end when they pulled off to be away from everybody, and they just had a personal talk about what had just happened. And basically, Ryosuke told Takumi, like, hey man, you're incredible. You're weird, but you're incredible, and I definitely didn't take it easy on you. You won that legitimately, and you can call that a win. And he told him about the world of street racing and how there's so much more than just that one place. And until he's the best at everything there, he's not the best, and he's got a long way to go. So I think that's going to inspire Takumi more in Season 2, and I can't wait to see it. There were a little bit of unanswered questions, like what's going on with what's-her-name and her sugar daddy. I would like to see an answer to that, because right now I still don't trust her. Mako and Sayuki came, and I hope we get to see more of them because I like them a lot better as partners for both Ikutani and Takumi. So hopefully we'll see them again. I hope they weren't just Season 1 characters and then they'll disappear, because anime does that. And yeah. But I'm really excited to see Season 2. I'm expecting much better racing, much better animation and artwork, and just continuing Takumi's story. So let me know what you think of the season finale, and if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.